Okay, I'm just updating, seeing what I can do here. Really don't pay attention to me because I have no idea what I'm doing. So again, just testing my stuff out, seeing what's going on, why this stuff is popping up that I have no idea what it's doing. Don't mind me. I'm new, if you couldn't tell. Trying to figure out what is what. And what happens when I push certain buttons. Kind of fun, kind of scary. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Nobody's in here with me. I have no help. I'll end up pushing wrong buttons. It's okay. I'll figure it out. So I'm definitely going to change my background because that's not what I wanted to happen. Um, so going to work on that. As you can tell, I'm in bed. It's not a good day for me. My lupus is flaring. This is not my normal voice, so sorry about that. I have chondritis right now, which if you have lupus, you might have heard of costochondritis, which is, inflammation of your chest wall and uh, the cartilage in your ribs. Fun stuff. Yay, lupus. Gotta love it. Not really. So, again, we're going to be talking about lupus, the good, the bad, and the ugly. I know people are going to be wondering about the good part. The good part is what we can learn from each other and how we can put things to use to better our lives. Because some of us, like me, have been dealing with this for 2 decades and have really been through it. And we need help. And some people have more coping skills, better coping skills than others. So maybe again, we can learn from each other, which is what I really wanted this channel to be about, was someplace we can vent, we can talk, we can learn. I have a lot of books. I'm not a doctor. I am not a medical professional. I can direct people to medical professionals. I can look things up for you. I will definitely listen to you. That is such a big thing that a lot of us don't have as loopies or spoonies, is people that'll just listen to us. Because sometimes we have a lot to complain about and people just don't understand where we're coming from. It's really hard. And we try really hard sometimes to just keep it to ourselves because people don't understand. And it's very frustrating. And it's sometimes just easier to just keep it to ourselves. It shouldn't be that way. Um, I am lucky. I have a very good man in my life who listens to me, who takes care of me. Um, I'm sorry this music is getting loud and I don't know how to stop it. I have it turned down, but apparently not enough. Um, Sorry. And it's meditation music that I don't find very meditating. Oh, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Like I said, this is my first one, so I'll get better. I promise I'll get better. Uh, yeah, I don't know why it's doing what it's doing. I'm sorry. I'll figure it out. I might have just turned the music off or my mic off. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Sorry, I had to take a deep breath every now and then. We need to stop and take a deep breath. That's literally something everybody should do. I know it's kind of philosophical, but stopping and taking a deep breath and taking a look around is a good thing to do every now and then. 5 minutes in, and I haven't broken anything yet. That's a plus for me. I'm actually going to take a break and see how the recording came on. I don't know. We'll see how this is going. I don't know if. Oh my gosh, I just got a follower. What is going on? Really? How exciting! This is so exciting. Hi, babe. Can I just call you babe because I call everybody babe? Because that would be awesome. And the music just came back. I don't know. Just go with it, I guess. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. So again, I hate saying the word safe space because I'm a Gen Xer and I don't know, we didn't have safe spaces. My safe space was at the top of a tree where my sister couldn't get me. So that was my safe space. Um, but yeah, I have a lot of work to do on this channel to get things how I want it to look. I'm also a gamer, so we might do some gaming on here if you guys are interested. I don't know, we'll see how many of you guys like D&D. I'm old school gamers, so started out boarding, which we call board gaming. We call boarding. Um, yeah, so me and my sons play D&D. Yeah, I'm one of those moms. I was a single mom of 5 kids. My husband died when my kids were very, very young, so had to keep them busy. Oh, sorry, I have to keep catching my breath. It's just it's a day. It's a day. Yesterday was I started a clinical trial for lupus for a new medication that's supposed to help with fatigue. Yeah, interesting. It ended up not being that for me. Apparently, I'm too complicated. Don't you love hearing that? It's great. Too complicated. Thank you. Um, yeah. I have the autoimmune gambit. So, if you have lupus or like rheumatoid arthritis, you know what the gambit is. You have the cluster. You get them all, right? So, any connective tissue disease, anything having to do with autoimmune. So, I have lupus, rheumatoid arthritis, osteoarthritis, Raynaud's, aspid, or sorry, my, I'm out of breath already. Let me get a second. Uh, antiphospholipid syndrome. Um, yeah, multiple connective tissue disorder. Um, yeah, I'm a mess. I had a double hip replacement when I was 28. I've had a revision on each side. I've had right shoulder replaced, right wrist rebuilt. Um, yeah, PEs. I'm on 18 medications. It's just hell. Lupus is hell. We know it, but it's our life and we have to live it. And that's the one thing that I really want to strongly advocate for is our lives because somebody has to do it. I spent 4 months in the hospital last year strongly advocating to get out and nobody would listen to me. Um, and I was very upset. So I just kept advocating that I wanted to live a normal life as much as I could. And they finally decided that, she deserves to live somewhat of a normal life. And I signed out. What are you going to do, right? We have to live. I'm not advocating doing that to anybody else, but I, it was just a decision I made because being in a rehab for a very long time when I can do the same care for myself at home was just a decision I made for me. I don't have kids at home. I'm in my 50s. Please tell me I don't look it. That'd be great. That'd be awesome. Um, just catching my breath. I'm not digging this music at all. It's kind of creepy. For some reason, I don't know if my chat is not working. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's not working. I don't know what's going on. If I did something wrong, I don't know. If you can see the reflection in my glasses, it's doing all kinds of things. It's not me. And it's funny because I have friends that are on Twitch that are just so capable of doing this, and I feel like I stick out like a sore thumb because, oh, look, sun's coming out. Oh, wow. I'm in upstate New York, and it has just been cloudy and gray all day and just so cold and miserable. So, of course, you know what that means. Being a loopy, everything hurts because, yay, we're walking barometers. Isn't that fun? No. Yes, sarcasm is my first language. Yes, because we become very sarcastic instead of bitter because we're never going to be bitter because it's not worth it. Sarcasm over bitterness. I swear I'm going to make t shirts. That is my saying. Sarcasm over bitterness. I know it's a stupid saying, but it's just not worth getting bitter and angry over some things that we cannot change. We cannot change our DNA. We can't. And this is our genetics. This is what lupus is. It's in our genes. It's what we're born with. You don't contract it. You're not given it. You are born with it. And it sucks. But it is the cards we were dealt. I have had friends that have died from it. I have friends that have lived without one symptom of it. It's just the way it is. So I feel like I'm talking to myself and looking at myself, and I don't look that great. Why would I do this when I don't look good? Probably because you're going to see me a lot of times when I don't look at my best, and starting out that way was probably a good decision. I spent 2.5 hours yesterday at a clinical trial that turned out not to be a clinical trial that I would probably not be eligible for, and told that I need my shoulders replaced, both of them. My knees replaced, both of them. I've already had my right wrist reconstructed, but now they're saying it needs to be done again, and my left wrist needs to be built up, meaning it's not quite hanging by a thread, but almost there. So, this fantastic group of doctors at SUNY Upstate, which is a Trauma One center in Syracuse, New York, one of the best Trauma One centers in the state of New York, is telling me that I need to go to a hospital in Manhattan to see one of the best reconstructive orthopedic surgeons in the United States, or I'm going to be stuck in a bed for the rest of my life. So, you know what I'm going to do, right? I am going to go to Manhattan and hang out there for a while and have a bunch of surgeries, and I'm going to recover. And hopefully, I am going to feel better than I have in years because I'm tired of these joints hurting all the time. And I know when I got my hips redone, I felt amazing. And I played bar league softball, and I played football with my kids, and I played flag football, and I played kickball for bars. I sound like an alcoholic. I didn't drink. I just played for the teams. I swear to God. Promise. Swear. Okay, I drank a little bit, but not a lot. It was for the sports. I'm very athletic and, okay, a little competitive, maybe. A lot. But it's to stay in shape and to keep my body going. You know, if that's the big thing, what happens when you stop moving? You literally stop moving. So you have to keep moving. My doctor told me years and years ago that he had one patient that had rheumatoid arthritis so bad that the only thing she could do was sit at the edge of her bed and knit. But she was still moving, even if it was just her hands. You know, it's these little things like that you just remember. Little gems you remember. Everything you do is burning a calorie. I need to start doing more because I need to burn more calories. I'm in a wheelchair now because I had a bad accident a year ago. I fell and broke my left leg in several places and destroyed my left ankle and contracted what is called complex regional pain syndrome that people with lupus get sometimes. It's very rare, honestly. You get it when you have an extreme break, a surgery having to do with an extremity, or um, I can't. There was three reasons. I can't remember the last one. Sorry. Usually I'm better on having notes next to me, but my dog decided to lay on them and he's sleeping, and I don't want to wake him up because he'll probably stand like right here. Um, anyway, so what has happened with my foot is it is not healed correctly, and my ankle and foot is turning into a club foot. So it's turning into a C, and this would be like the arch of my foot. And the only thing I can walk on is this part. This is my toes. So this is all callus that I'm walking on, and it's very, very, very painful. This being the top of my foot, I can't feel at all. There's so much nerve damage. So the 5 rheumatologists that I saw yesterday said that the best place in the United States um, to have this taken care of is at HSS, which is the Hospital for Specialty Surgeries. And I guess the surgeon that they are recommending is the best in the United States. Like they said, this place beats out Cedars-Sinai and I mean Boston General. So yeah, it looks like I'm going to Manhattan. Don't know when, don't know how, but I'm gonna get myself there because I'm worth it, and the rest of my life is worth it. And I think us as loopies and spoonies need to understand that about ourselves because sometimes we forget we are worth it. You know, even on our bad days, we're still worth it. I promise we're worth it. And I've had some really bad days, really bad days. I mean, I've laid out in my driveway in full arrest and I have had my neighbor who was the fire chief, thank the Lord, come over and give me CPR while waiting on the ambulance, and he saved my life. I mean, I've had some really bad days, but I have a very strong will to live, and we can get through these days. I promise. I'm here to help. Um, I'm sure people have it worse off than me, and I always say that somebody has it worse off than me. Um, That's how you have to look at things. You can't, I'm not going to say you can't feel bad for yourself because yes, you can, because you got dealt a shit hand when it comes to this disease, but you can't let it hold you back from living your life. You can't. Yes, you have to take breaks. Yes, you have to slow down sometimes. Yes, today is a day that I need to rest, but I'm still on here trying to help people. I'm still talking to you. Maybe one person, maybe. I don't know. I I don't know if my chat is working. So it's horrible. I don't know how to get my chat to work. It keeps telling me to sign up for Twitch, and I'm on Twitch. I don't know what's going on. Oh, it just says I'm the only one in here, so I guess that's okay. Again, I'm just learning along with everybody else that has not done this before. And I am like a YouTube addict. That's the only thing I'm addicted to, thank God, for somebody that's been on controlled substances for a very long time. I'm just addicted to YouTube and YouTube reactors. I'm a Kindle reviewer, though. I review books because I love to read. I cannot get my chat to work because I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, I'm in chatting text. Oh, chat box. Chatting screen. Chat box. Nope. I thought I saw somebody say hello. Or it could have been my imagination because, shocker, it's my imagination. Huh. It says Babe's been following me, but I don't know. Oh, I do have it set up that if you can get on here live, you can join me. So I can see you, you can see me, and we can talk. Um, because I don't mind that if you don't mind that. And I can have as many people in here as we want. I used to be a TA for college, so I used to do the same thing with students. It got a little chaotic, but it was okay. It works. Um, I'm still just trying to figure this out. So I'm sorry if it doesn't look like I have it all together. Honestly, it'll never look like I have it all together because I don't. Do we ever have it all together? Um, hmm. Yeah, I can't figure out how to my chat box. What is going on? Okay, let me see. No, it just keeps telling me to join Twitch. I am on Twitch. I can have I'm logged in, obviously. I don't know why it's doing this, but let's just play along, shall we? And if you guys are into gaming, let me know. And if there's a new game you think I should try, let me know. I lost my phone. Oh, there it is. All right, let's see what this does. What? Oh, because I put in the wrong code. So it says it's fine. Sorry about this. Just give me 1 second. Apparently, I somehow had to refresh and something went wrong and I signed myself out. Welcome to me being dumb. It's fine. There, I just said hello to myself. Ta-da! Chat is open. It's fine. I'm fine. So, babe, if you're in there, come on. That was sorry. So sorry. Hopefully that wasn't a half hour of me just not doing anything, because that would have been really bad. Oh, so, oh, my cat's laying on my books. Yeah. Come on, Lucifer. Ugh. So if you hang around for more than today, you'll probably see when I'm at my desk, I have, this awesome setup. My cat likes to walk in front of whatever I'm doing because, he's a jerk, but I love him. I have two cats, Lucifer and Sisyphus. Sisyphus, if you know your Greek history, Sisyphus was the demigod that was forced to push the rock up and down the hill because he kept cheating death. My cat Sisyphus is a little girl. My partner Tom, excuse me, actually found her when she was a tiny kitten running across a very busy highway, in between cars and under tires. So she cheated death many times, and he decided to call her Sisyphus, and we call her Sissy. There's the story of my cat because, you guys asked. No, you didn't. I have a blinking light and I'm going to check it out. Um, okay. Okay. So apparently I'm the only one in the chat, which is fine. That is fine. Um, I think Babe just showed up, followed me, and left, which is fine too. Like I said, I think I am going to stop this and check out the recording and see how bad I look and change all of this because it's not the look I was going for, though it would be really cool if I was playing Fortnite or something. That's kind of cool. But thanks to whoever uh checked in, which I don't think it was anybody, but it's okay. Like I said, just testing. All right. Bye, y'all.